Hi, my name is Peyton Max. I'm the co-founder of Sleep Well. Now, I know we talked over the phone just a little bit discussing our possible expansion opportunity when it comes to Opal Winston, but today I'm very excited and eager to meet with you on a face-to-face basis to discuss this. As you know, recently we've had this opportunity for Opal Winston, famous talk show host. She's been in the community for around 30 years now. She always releases her best sellers under $50 report, and she was very eager and excited to bring to us our Sleep Warm collection, asking if she could list it on the best sellers under $50. Now we would have to change a few things within our products and our pricing. However, I want to get a little bit more in depth and then not just talk to you on over the phone, because I know it's a little bit confusing. So I brought with me today a few of our documents when it comes to Sleep Well. Starting off with a basic overview of the company. So here's a quick SWOT analysis. Basically what this is depicting is our strengths, weaknesses, our opportunities, and our threats. When I look at this as a entrepreneurial mindset myself, I see a lot of our strengths are high customer loyalty. Within the market, a lot of customers are very loyal to us as Sleep Well. They love our Sleep Warm collections, which is listed for about $60 a pair, and then our other collections, which is listed for around $20 a pair as well. And then the quality of our products. We are not a very big brand name as of yet. We're getting there, right? We're obtaining more market share, and that's our overall goal, but we have high quality within our products. This isn't very cheap. We're not undercutting, and we have high quality. That's what our customers' loyalty rate is so high, because of the quality of our products. Now I'm looking at this from our weaknesses. We could see that we have lack of brand awareness. This is definitely a weakness that Opal Winston would definitely help us with when obtaining publicity within the community. And then lacking staff. This is another huge weakness that we have when it comes to our production. Yes, we have currently 4 employees. However, if we were to increase production, we would definitely have to increase our staff, which brings me to our opportunities here. Of course, Opal Winston is definitely an opportunity, and then our increase in production is definitely an opportunity, aka increase in our associates and our production staff. And then when it comes to our threats, Hanes is a huge threat within this market. As we both know, Hanes has been kicking us for years when it comes to pajamas and all that, because they have that brick and mortar presence within Walmart, King Soopers, you name it. And then they also have our other competitors within this market. This is a huge competition. When we assess this on our products, we see that we have a lot of competition within this market. However, we're becoming a bigger brand name within the community, and we're hoping to become a direct competitor with Hanes. So when I'm looking at this from our scope of our pricing, I brought with me today a document of everything that goes into pricing. If you could see up here, we have our current cost. So our current cost for the Sleep Warm collection that Opal wants to definitely feature on the under 50 is our current cost. Currently, we sell them for $60 on our e-commerce site. However, Opal wants us to change the price to $49.99 for being under $50. This is definitely something we have to outweigh the pros and the cons on, and that's why I'm glad that I'm meeting with you on a face-to-face basis today. If you could see here, our current cost would be actually $49.99 instead of $60, saying we took the publicity. We'll get a little bit more in depth of why we should take the publicity or why not. And then about our financial objectives. What is our financial objectives as a company? Of course, we want to achieve profitability, right? We want to have enough capital for expansion opportunities. And then a little bit going off of our expansion opportunities, we want to have enough capital to increase the amount of products we sell. Because currently we only have around 4 or 5 products, but we would want to increase our lines to compete with Hanes that has thousands of different product lines. Now, when I look at this from our tangible value is how much does this tangible good value in the eyes of our clientele? This is something our clientele can answer, and they obviously have been paying the $60, but when I did a little bit more further research and an in-depth analysis, as you know, I'm very key when it comes to numbers, we see that more than 49.8% of our clientele added the Sleep Warm collection or just any other collection to the cart, and then just abandoned the cart because of the high price. That just shows our tangible value here. And then what do the customers want to pay? Again, with that abandoning the cart when analyzing those numbers, we might have to lower the price anyway within the foreseeable future, so why don't we get some publicity with it? And then we're looking at competitors' charge. So what are our competitors' charge? This is a great question. As you and I both know, when we were founding this company, we were looking at what our competitors charge, but I just want to bring it to your attention, just a little refresher when it comes to Hanes. Hanes offers a warm sleep collection, which is very similar to our sleep warm collection for around $50. Hanes, of course, our number one competitor within this market. When we're assessing our prices, we probably would want to go with around the same price there, just because they have a lot of brand awareness. And when I'm seeing this and we're spending an extra $10, clients are going to be like, well, why would I spend an extra $10? Of course, quality, but that's not what a lot of consumers see within this market. And you and I both know that when analyzing the numbers and seeing the amount of abandoned carts and how much Hanes gets within their sales. Now, I want to talk about Winston's publicity. So Winston has said that on average, we would have a 150% increase in our sales. Of course, we would have to change the price from $60 to $49.99 to get on that best sellers list. Currently, you're looking at here was our 2019 sales compared to our 2020 sales. We had $200,000 in revenue in 2019, and then period two, we had a $210,000 in 2020, making our average annual growth rate 5%. However, if we were to take Opal Winston's publicity, we would have a roughly 150% annual growth rate. So when equivalating for the numbers, we would see that 210 in 2020 compared to 2021 sales for the year would be $315,000, making our annual growth rate 150% or $105,000 increase. This is a lot of capital we could use to expand our business, expand our production, expand different products that we could offer, and implement different strategies when it comes to sleep well. So I want to talk about this as a little bit before I get into our social media analytics. I want to talk about our business risks. As we could see here, what are our risks when changing these prices? That's what you and I both want to understand. Of course, we would not get a lot of ROI. That would be our biggest risk when assessing this. No ROI means, well, we just changed the price and we're losing money in that case. However, I really trust Opal Winston because of the 150% average increase in sales. And so I did a little bit further digging when it comes to what Opal Winston does for businesses on her best sellers list, right? So I saw that John's Towels and Lisa's Coffee, two businesses that were always on there, had a 210% increase in John's Towels, and Lisa's Coffee had a 340% increase in total sales. This was just from the initial year. This keeps going up, and she would like to keep us as technically repeat customers for us because she really loves what we're doing and all of our brand values when it comes to Opal Winston's publicity and how we as Sleep Well are within the community as a whole. Now, again, with these reviews, I know you have a few questions when it comes to all of this, and I will answer those in a minute because I know we talked over the phone. However, I just want to show how much increase in traffic we would have to each social media platform if we took Opal Winston's publicity. Seeing this here was a brief chart of our Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Our Instagram would have a 54% increase on average. Facebook would have an 84% increase because this is where Opal Winston's main target audience sits. Of course, we know that most of our sales come from Facebook, so this would be very important when getting our products in the eyes of consumers. Of course, we would have to change the price, but no cost to us at all when it comes to running our Facebook and Instagram ads. And then Twitter, we have 38%. We know that this is just kind of where we discuss our brand values to get to know the company a little bit more. However, we're definitely increasing traffic here, but these two are the main ones we would definitely want to focus on when increasing our social media presence. So I want to get to your questions you asked me over the phone. First, you asked me, what's the worst thing that could happen if we lowered the price? Definitely, I think competitors could change the price. That's something that could happen that would be pretty bad. And then as well as we would lack the quality because people would say, oh, it's a little bit cheaper. However, if it's a $10 decrease, yes, it's very important when it comes to our sales and all of our finances. However, I don't think customers are going to say, a $49.99 pair of pajamas is lacking in quality. And then you also asked, since we are considering lowering the prices on our products, how could we change the prices of our other products? I would like to introduce to you today our Sleep Well website with our Snooze Club. Basically what it is, it's a $9.99 subscription base. It allows customers to get discounts, special offers, and then new products that we could product line to them. And then, of course, we want to communicate all of these things to our production staff. I want to thank you for your day. Have a wonderful rest of your day.